Got a fresh trade-in here made by one of my all-time favorite cue makers and good friends, Mr. Mike Stacey from Indiana. I've got this cue right here, quick sale priced. It is an extremely good playing cue, and I'm going to tell you a couple reasons for that specifically. Well, number one, you know that anytime Mike Stacey's name is on a cue, and sometimes on the older ones he would put his name, and then, of course, the newer ones, you got the Mike Stacey logo at the bottom, right? Anytime you see Mike Stacey's name or his symbol on a cue, you know that it's going to be a jam-up player, okay? Mike is an old-school cue maker that is a long-term voting member of the American Cue Makers Association. His cues are known worldwide, not just because of the fact that they're very well made and they're really good-looking cues. That is stating the obvious. People buy Mike Stacey cues and they hardly ever get rid of them. This is actually a rarity right here. The gentleman that traded this thing off just simply was not using it. A lot of times people will buy a cue, for instance, that has a wrap. They're used to playing with a wrapless cue. No matter how good the cue plays, they just won't play with it. Like myself, I've pretty much all but gotten away from wrapless cues, but I've still got some great ones in my collection. I like to play with leather wraps. That's my personal preference. By the way, this is a nice, tight form fit, black and white linen wrap. Really, really nice tight fit. But back to, besides the fact that it's a Stacey, why it hits so ridiculously good. Okay, now, I'm a big fan of the big pins. Okay, I like 3/8 10 modifieds. This is a 3/8 11. We like to call it the Southwest style pin. I love it, love it, love it. I love the connection. I love the big pin. But deeper into this, if you are a detective and you look down that pin right there, what you'll notice, this wood on this cue, this is an uncored cue. Mike used to build a lot of his cues uncored, and he still does that quite often. He does do some coring, but for the most part, when you get your hands on one of these, this is an uncored cue, okay? So it is going to have an extremely solid hit to it. Now, the wood that you're looking at here, this is Chechen, okay? It's also known as Caribbean rosewood. I'm going to give you a close-up on it. It is an absolutely gorgeous wood to look at in person. It's really, really unique. It's got great-looking figure, okay? You can see it. Caribbean rosewood, Chechen. But I talked to Mike about the fact that this cue just has such a good hit to it, and he told me that this wood is actually known for its exceptional playability, okay? So this was done by design. Again, it's not just for aesthetics. It's obviously a good-looking wood, but man, I'm telling you, this thing hits a ton, okay? These are Birdseye points. You've got brown, green, natural, and black veneers. Nice straight cue. Now, here's the reason for the low quick sale price, okay? You guys know I'm all about transparency. If I had to critique anything on the condition of this cue, couple different things, and I'm pointing it out to you guys because you know that we always like to under-promise and over-deliver. The shafts can use a little cleanup. They're both straight. They're both 13 millimeter, 139 and 13.8. They both roll great together and apart, okay? There's not a dent, ding, or anything on this cue. You can see it rolls nice and smooth. Smooth like butter. Look at that. No variation at the joint, no nothing. That's what you're looking for right there. Nice straight rolling cue. You've got the Caribbean rosewood in the butt sleeve also. Give you an idea how cool that figure is. I'm going to rotate it for you. Look at that. Okay, so the flaw. The bottom of the butt cap's got some kind of marks and chips and stuff in it. If I was buying this cue in the mid-teens, like I've got it priced for a Mike Stacey cue made out of this wood with 2 shafts, this would not bother me a single bit. The cue absolutely does not need a refinish. The finish looks great. I showed you that it rolls nice. So there it is right there. There's the reason for the quick sale price. You guys could probably contact Mike. Mike would probably pop that thing off and fix it for next to nothing for you. So whoever had it first, there you go. You can see he made some marks at the bottom of the butt cap. No harm, no foul. But we've got it priced accordingly for a quick sale price. The butt weight on this one is 15.7, forward balanced. We're selling it as is because, again, it doesn't need a refinish. Whoever gets it, you can clean them shafts up, and I guarantee you one thing. You will not want to put this cue down. That's how I feel about Mike Stacey's cues. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you're interested in taking advantage of this deal, check us out at crossroadcues.com. This is a great opportunity to pick up a Stacey for a really affordable price that's made out of some really cool Caribbean rosewood. crossroadcues.com.